I don't know if this is working. Let's see. Okay, hi guys. This is just an impromptu live stream just so it can go automatically straight on my channel as the internet connection has been absolutely rubbish recently. It is extremely dark and rainy, windy outside. You can see my little mini garden inside and maybe some of my garden on the outside. But right now I'm currently in England for any of you guys who have no idea where I am because the last time I announced where I announced I was in Bali, and that was months ago now. So this is just a quick live stream. One is like practice, and two, so I can push myself out my comfort zone because Spirit showed me something really amazing today. They showed me some of my old videos of from last year when I was fully immersed in the twin flame, everything twin flame journey back then. Of when I would just in between all of my gazillion twin flame readings that I used to do, I used to also put out like 2 minute, 3 minute impromptu videos of me inspiring you guys and inspiring myself walking down the canal. I even filmed a video of me cycling whilst holding the phone and balancing it for like 2 minutes straight of just telling you how I felt about Mercury into retrograde or when it was over, the weight that's been lifted from me, and I was just so calm and collected and completely in my own peaceful Zen energy. And now, for the last year or so, I've been so like this, so inconsistent on this channel because I've been going through so many changes. I've literally been quantum jumping, quantum leaping, then going back, then going to my old self, then purging, then clearing, then having all these different versions of me fighting for attention. And I was like, wow, I miss connecting with you guys so naturally, not trying to be prim and perfect. Like, since I've come back for probably the third or fourth time, it's been a struggle for me to figure out what I want to do on this channel because up until recently, like now, I'm real good. But if you guys saw my videos of when I was doing my twin flame readings in Bali, or even before that when I announced that I'm in Union when I was in Barcelona living there with my partner Nick, it was like I had so much fear around what kind of content I was allowed to put out because for a long time I felt like, oh, they only want to see twin flame readings, so that's all you can do. Like, just give the masses what they want. And I kind of lost my own confidence in that fact, which then ended up leading me to kind of lose my own self. So as you can see recently, now I'm starting to step more into my power for hopefully the last time of me not needing to retreat all the way back down there. And now I'm starting to do all the stuff I want to do. I am still going to be doing love reading, but I want to address so many things that I haven't addressed because I know that for a while I haven't been completely and utterly transparent as much as I should have been with you guys, because a lot of you guys who joined me on my journey from last year when I first started my channel and it was twin flame everything, I was so transparent with you about every single thing that was going on, and sometimes you guys would see me doing readings and I'd be so upset and I wouldn't even be able to put my face on camera. And then it's been like I've gone through so many changes and I just haven't I've been trying to catch up with myself mentally and emotionally first before actually addressing everything on camera. And I realized that I was holding myself back, I was limiting myself, I was convincing myself that I can only connect with people through a twin flame reading rather than realizing I can connect with people any way, shape, or form. Um, so I am gonna be addressing so much stuff like why I don't do twin flame readings all day every day anymore, what's going on in my situation, my relationship with myself, with my partner. I also want to get back to doing all my inspirational manifestation law of attraction videos as well, because watching those old videos of myself, it was like wow, I could tell how free I was there, even in that darkness, even in the situation that I thought was darkness. And that's where you really discover your own true light, your own true voice. And now I finally feel like I've come to a place where I feel confident enough and happy enough within myself that I can put out there into the universe, onto this channel, whatever it feels I feel guided to do, and whatever I really innately am passionate about. And I want to share that with you guys and connect with you guys on a deeper level again, because I feel like I've lost that connection with the community I was building, and it makes me, it was making me sad before, and now it's just like I appreciate everything for what it was at the time and how it is now. And I want to connect a lot more with you guys on a a one-to-one basis like this. So I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more live streams, and I guess this is just me pushing myself up my comfort zone. Hi, Mom. It's all right, you can come in, it's a live stream. She's shaking her head. But I want to get a lot more in contact with you guys and do a lot more live streams about stuff that I'm interested in, like not just twin flame, not just love readings, but I want to talk about manifestations, law of attractions. I want to tell you guys the real stories and real experiences of things I've actually gone through, the amazing things that have happened in all of my awakenings, what I've learned about myself, how toxic I was to myself, how I used to always limit myself from fear, from conditioning, and I'd use it as an excuse and as a scapegoat, and now it's like I'm fully accountable for my own shit, and how I've even got into this space of feeling actually more whole and more fulfilled. I want to connect with you guys and talk about everything I've overcome, and hear your stories as well, and create a full-on community, because I'm gonna be launching a Facebook page, and I want it to be like just like an online diary or an online forum where everyone feels safe and connected in a private community. I don't know how to do that yet, so I'll have to look it up, but I want to create a safe platform for you guys to really showcase and express yourself to others, where you feel like you haven't been able to really showcase or express that to another person, and you need to, not, it's not that you need to, but you know, sometimes when you go through so many things and it's like, oh, it would be really great if I could connect with someone that resonates with what I've gone through or understands the kind of way of thinking. I want to start talking to you guys about more deeper spiritual stuff, like light language. Like, I just put out my first light language transmission, and I've been getting a lot more into activating my own DNA upgrades, activating myself, activating my own like goddess feminine energy. I want to be able to showcase and talk to you guys about the real stuff that I've been going through, and not basically, oh, hi Marianne Knox, hi, I love you so much, or oh, that is so cute. I want to be able to connect with you guys in that way so you can see more of the real me, because I know since I've come back over the last like 2 weeks or however long it's been, I had to really drop all of those, I love you too, I had to drop all of those pressures that I had built up in my own mind of being like, oh my gosh, I have to be really perfect and really like prim and proper, and I have to be like Eat Love Inc, and I have to be like Saltwater Hills, and I have to be like Tyler's Tarot, and I have to be like Gems and Stargirl the Practical Witch, and I had all of those egotistical fears and worries of, oh, if I'm coming back for the gazillionth time after being so inconsistent for so long, how is anyone ever gonna forgive me or want to even connect with me through these readings or these videos? And oh, Marianne, I just saw your message. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna message you afterwards. Oh, okay. I'm just saying names out. For the names for the people that I've seen in my reality that are like popular, and I allowed that to basically create so much conflict within myself, and I convinced myself that okay, I'm not good enough to put out a reading or to do anything, because look how inconsistent I've been, and I was clinging on to the past for so long. And I've come into such a better sense of knowing and happiness and confidence within myself. And I really feel like I'm ready. It feels like I'm ready to allow myself to shine, and I'm ready to allow myself to connect with you guys through all of the things that I'm interested in. I want to talk about the Neeneesworld tribes. I want to talk about light language. I want to talk about I am definitely on a one of a kind journey. I want to talk about my journey with Nick, because yes, for anyone watching, we are still together. We've gone through and gone over and under so many things. Oh my gosh, we have gone through so many awakenings, so many obstacles, and so much ego death. I shit you not, there has been so much ego death, and there's been so many old toxic versions of myself that I've had to really clear out and fully seen in the mirror of Nick, like, what are you doing? And he's also seen it with him. I want to talk about that. I want to be open about that. I want to talk about my false twin flame experience. I want to talk about my karmic experience. I want to talk about past life regression, the multiverse, how we're all living in multiple different realities, and how you can quantum jump and quantum leap from one reality to the next, which sometimes creates those things like Mandela effects. I want to talk about all my paranormal experiences. When I was a child, you know, when I was a child, I used to always see dead spirits all the time, and I was harassed and bullied by a really evil entity. And like all of the things I've overcome and gone through, I want to be able to be complete and utterly transparent with you, and not be afraid anymore to branch out. I guess to branch out my messages. Oh, you did the bay leaf. That's so amazing. What did you do? Yeah, see, even down to the bay leaves. Thank you, Marianne. Even down to the bay leaf rituals. Like, I've been doing so many spells. I've been doing so much ritual, so many rituals, and so much magic work. Cacao ceremonies, cleansing ceremonies, crystal therapy, and I want to be able to share that with you guys on here and not be afraid of really branching myself out in this community that I created. Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing. I want to definitely talk about how, I mean, you can be such a great actor and everyone else can think you're so confident and courageous, and inside it is completely different. Because I'm only now teeter-tottering, or basically stepping on those stones to allowing myself to really showcase who I really am to you guys. Wow. You wrote the comics names and destroyed them. That's powerful, girl. Oh, it's so cute. It's like I'm literally talking to you straight. So, Marianne, in case you missed the start, I said I'm going to start doing live streams on a regular basis now. I think I'm just going to start doing live readings as well. And yeah, I want to talk about how I've built up my confidence. I want to talk about how social media and when you haven't been consistent with yourself, it can really deter you from really stepping up, because it's taken me a lot of energy, courage, and a lot of activations for me to get to this space where I'm even back on YouTube and I'm actually doing the stuff I love. Like, I finally put out a missing case report, I did a bay leaf spell, I did a rituals, I'm doing zodiac readings. What else am I doing? I'm talking about manifestation techniques, when I've literally manifested like £3,500 in the space of 2 weeks, and it came to me from so many different places that I couldn't have necessarily mentally like planned out. Like, it came from various sources. So I want to be able to be confident enough, or I am confident enough now to actually showcase all of these things with you guys on this channel, in this community, because I've really needed to go into hermit mode and just work within. And then I've come back at random times, and it hasn't been consistent up until now. And now it's like fully taking accountability and allowing myself to share with you all of my knowledge, all of my wisdom, everything I've been going through since you first saw me starting out on my channel. Like, the person I was, who was doing like twin flame readings 3-4 times a week like last year, is not the same person now. Even the year before that, it's just so much has changed, and I've been needing to catch up with myself first before I can really showcase it to you guys. And I know that there's so many things I want to explain, should explain, take accountability for the journey that I've gone through, the wisdom that I've obtained, and really start showcasing and contacting you guys through my heart space as much as I can. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that sounds like 90 Day Fiance right now. No way. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to give you some Reiki healing energy. I am going to message you, by the way, Marianne, if you can, I'm going to message you on YouTube. Yes, you choose abundance. You are powerful. I promise you. This may feel like it's a really horrific time right now, but this is helping you to catapult yourself into a better reality. Yeah, I want to give you my WhatsApp number, so that we can just talk on WhatsApp. But I want to be able to help you guys, because I've had, similar to what Marianne's saying right now, I've had so many financial issues and financial debt and blocks, and oh my gosh, like, me and Nick were probably, what was it, maybe like 3-4 months ago, we were in complete and utter fear mode of being homeless and having to literally get a tent and camp out on the street. And it was almost our reality, or in another version it was our reality, but we managed to manifest amazing abundance by really stepping within. Okay, that's cool. Just Messenger. And we managed to manifest a really amazing outcome, which I want to tell you guys about, of having a hotel look after us, having an insurance company look after us, and that's the same story of how we manifested 3,500 within 2 weeks. And before that, I shit you not, I think I had 11 pounds in my account. And I said pounds like that because we're in Barcelona, so I was thinking in euros. But I had £11 in my account, and I think Nick had about £30 in his account. Yeah, I'll say hi to Nick. And we managed to manifest that in a really, really quick way. And it's been one of those eye-opening things where it's like, you always hear these manifestation stories, these law of attraction stories, these getting into alignment, blah, blah, blah stories. And I've even said some of them myself, but it's like until you fully fucking trust, like seriously, because see, this is another thing I want to talk about. Damn, I wish I'd set this up properly so I could just talk for like 5 years right now, but I'm so hungry, so I know I'm gonna go soon. But there's one thing I want to talk about to you guys, is spiritual ego. Like, we all talk about ego death, drop your ego, get in your heart space, all this like stuff, which a lot of the time to our egos it's like airy fairy woo wah. Did that person really manifest 10,000 pounds in a week, blah blah blah. Like, it's hard to believe it because it seems so unachievable, and you really have to believe in here to be able to conceive. But a lot of us end up having this spiritual ego, that's what I call it, where it's like, oh, we've gone through these awakenings, we're on a twin flame journey, we've realized all these things, we start feeling telepathy, we start getting sensitive, we're empaths, blah blah blah. And a lot of the time our ego gets even bigger in a spiritual sense, because we suddenly feel like we know all, we're the shit, blah blah blah. And I know that everything is within, but when I'm telling you, my spiritual ego blocked me for so long. Like, it blocked me for so long. And I never hear anyone talking about a spiritual ego. People just say, ego dev, how to drop your ego, how to get humble. I know, I just washed my hair. That's why I'm in a towel. Like, I just don't care anymore, honestly. I just don't, like, I'm not trying to be prim and perfect anymore. Like I was trying to be egotistically for a reason. But I really want to do videos on spiritual ego and what it really means to get into this ascension and expansion period, but how easily you can block your abundance because you start to already think, oh, well, I know this already. I know this already. Don't need to listen to this. Don't need to listen to that. Okay, I've manifested this. Yeah, I've detached myself, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where's my abundance? Where is this? No, you're not giving it to me, Spirit? Why aren't you giving it to me, Spirit? And it's like, many times that's been a block that I've had to drop. And I finally dropped it and got into complete and utter alignment. And I managed to manifest such miracles with the £3,500, with the threat of being homeless, and then suddenly getting a hotel stay for 8 days and getting flights and getting taxis all paid for. Like, fully getting into flow. Like, in such a different way that I don't think many people talk about, the kind of complete and utter mindset change that you have to go through. Because I swear, from my observation, I feel like a lot of people have done this. A lot of people have dropped the physical ego, but then stepped straight into the spiritual ego, and then they're wondering why they're still not manifesting the things they want. So I really want to do so many videos on all of this stuff and updates on who I am now, where I've been, why I stopped making twin flame videos every day, just everything I've said in this live stream. Yeah, completely and utterly trusting source being within, everything being within, activating my own DNA codes, how I got into light language, what the hell is light language, the Lemurians, Arcturian Council, the ET communication I've been getting, the calling to get into a higher purpose, the calling to stepping into my true self and not allowing fear to hold me back each time. Because there's been so many times when I've announced something through twin flame readings, or how to not block your abundance, all these other videos I've put up, and I've said it to myself to take accountability, and then I could so easily drop off, and I have dropped off so many times, and now I'm in such a new and different sense of knowing. Breathe. I think you're talking to me, right? Sometimes I'm just like, oh, because I want to get so many things out. But so I want to just be able to connect with you guys on a much deeper level. It's basically the synopsis of this live stream. And I'm going to do a lot of my readings and just talks like this, one-on-one, like basically how to detach from your manifestations, how to masturbate, how to bring up your energy. Oh, I literally said that as I saw that. Love your energy so much. Thank you, Courtney. How synchronistic was that? I want to talk about synchronicities, the Anunnaki. I want to talk about souls. I'm going to do such a massive series on spiritual ego and how it can block your abundance, and how easily, one other thing, how easily it is for a lot of us on this spiritual path. A lot of the time we start ascending so much at rapid rate, going up, and we never actually allow ourselves to fully expand, because it's not just about ascension, it is about expansion as well. And a lot of us end up descending because we're just on a high, wondering when everything's going to fall into place, and then it doesn't. And then we completely go back and retreat and basically start going against ourselves in a different way. And that spiritual ego will come in a lot of the time and be like, hey, but you know about ascension, you know about dropping this, you know about detachment, you know about this, you know about, so why don't you do? And it's like, it can become a massive conflict in your mind. I love you guys having this cute little conversation. So I just want to be able to be completely and utterly transparent with you guys, and really talk to you about where I am, who I am, what I've been, and just basically open up to you guys about everything that you haven't seen over the last year and a half of me being consistent on this channel, and where my channel's going now. Like actually connecting and do all the stuff that I've had so many. I know you guys would have, it really is important to support each other, seriously. And I know you guys will understand this, how many times your intuition will tell you or guide you to do certain things, because your intuition is your higher self, of course, it's God, it's your future self being like, hey, Marianne Knox, do this, because, you know, I'm coming to meet you, and we can meet each other halfway, girl, or I can meet you now, coming from your future self, your higher self, God, source. And a lot of the time, we won't listen to that completely because logically it don't make sense, or it's like it's too risky, you don't have energy, it was another Mercury in retrograde, it's another new moon, you don't have time for this, oh my gosh, blah blah blah. And it's just like, wow, yes, always listen to your intuition. And when you don't listen to your intuition, oh my gosh, sometimes your higher self will literally put you in the shittiest situations to get you to wake the fuck up, because you haven't listened to them in the first place. And you know that's really you. You know that's your future self. You know that's the best version of you that could exist in that time, in that reality. And it's trying to get you to get to that space so you can grow and elevate and allow things to flow. And I need to talk about how much you have to actually get into a space of learning how to receive, because especially being a feminine, being a female, with up until recently, my energy, well, when I grew up, I was a very masculine energy for probably like the first 13-14 years. I was extremely masculine, and then I went straight on the other side of it and went completely and utterly feminine. And that's where you guys saw me at when I first started my twin flame readings. I was completely overly toxic in my feminine energy, and I've had to really go on a journey to really balance out both my energies within, and really basically drop the spiritual ego and understand that being in flow is the best thing ever, because you have so many surprises, you have so many excitements, you have challenges, of course you have challenges, but they're actually just fun tests that you're setting up for yourself to be like, hey, Nene, SoulStar, you're telling me that you're ready for abundance, you're telling me that you're ready to sing on stage, you're telling me that you're ready to do seminars and do workshops in Bali and travel all over the world helping people, but I'm just going to test you and see if we're actually ready. So here's a little test. Let's see how your spiritual ego reacts to this, and let's see if you're really ready. And that is what we do. We test ourselves all the time to see if we're really ready for these things. Eating clean, definitely key. Oh my gosh. That's what I should have been doing from the start. Like, if you guys see, you guys don't even know enough about me yet. Like, I have to really open up, and that's what I'm doing now. Best believe I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone doing this live stream. So, woohoo! But I'm actually a qualified personal trainer and a qualified individual advisor. But you guys would have no idea about that because I've never opened up about it until now. So eating clean is a huge thing because it can help you raise your vibration, setting intentions on your food, setting intentions on your water. There are so many things. CMOS. Even down to, I know Marianne Knox was I love you was checking out my ASMR channel recently, and I've just started launching into that ASMR channel. She was like, I don't understand these videos, Nene. And I was like, yeah, ASMR, you know, it gives you tingles, it gives you vibrations. For me, it helps me with my clairaudience and my psychic abilities. So I started getting into those frequencies. But even that, to people that are just fully in their, you know, tunnel vision ego, it can be like, what the hell is this, you weirdo? Like, what is this? I know. Your comments made me laugh for that video, seriously. But ASMR is sensory meridian response. So it's advised to use with headphones, etc., etc. But it can really bring you a lot of vibrations and tingles in a way that you haven't necessarily experienced thus far in this reality. So I just want to, oh, you like the Hello Kitty one? Thanks. I was so mortified to put that out because I was like, everyone think I'm a child. But I guess it's just my inner child showing love and light. So I'm happy for them. So apart from that, these are the things I want to showcase with you and really let you know. So this is like a pushing myself out my comfort zone, doing a live stream and letting you guys know what's been going on with me, what's been going on with my channel, where I'm going, what you're going to see. And this is the first one of the live streams, but this is going to be the first of many. So I'm just going to continue pushing myself out my comfort zone, stepping more into my light, stepping more into my power, and doing live streams with you guys to just talk to you one-on-one about certain subjects that I'm actually really interested in, and alongside all of the readings and just connecting with you guys a lot more. So, oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you, Marianne. And also, one other thing before I go, and I'd love to stay and talk to you guys for like 5 hours right now, but I'm literally starving. I shouldn't say starving, that's the wrong terminology. I'm really hungry. I've been doing tarot readings all day from 10 a.m. till about 3 o'clock, and now it is 17:17, and all I've done since those readings of like 5 hours has been edit videos. So I'm gonna eat finally. I've had like 2 handfuls of tortillas and hummus, that's it. So I'm hungry. So I've literally got frozen garlic like waiting on the side right now, and some frozen okra. So I'm gonna really my heart is melting. Oh, damn it. I don't want to cry right now. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. Sorry, Courtney, your message just got me so much. And yeah, see, when I see messages like that, it's like, wow, why have I still not been like shining my own light? Why have I still not been shining the light fully on myself? I feel so emotional. And I know you guys have been following me since day one. Like, you see me grow so much, but that's one of the reasons why I also want to explain and take accountability so much for my own journey, how it's been portrayed on here as well, and the stuff I've shied away from. Like, I'm trying to not shy away from anything anymore, because fear really is the illusion. It's the opposite of love. It's just like, but yeah, thank you. I will eat soon. But one other thing I was just gonna say, because I'm seeing the 3 and 3 at the top, like 3 people, 3 likes. So thank you guys for the likes. I was talking about the number 13. And this is something I am really, really passionate about. I'm so glad you guys caught the live stream as well. Because the number 13 is something that society, whatever you want to call it, people in power. Hello. Oh, I love all those kisses. Thank you. Whether you want to call it people in power or the system or men, because people have many different theories. Oh, 13's been your favorite number. Well, I am number 13. My birthday is the 13th. And I have so many experiences of people who really believe into the system of saying that the number 13 is bad, the number 13 is bad luck. Even down to the point where last year where I met Nick, 777, last year where I met Nick, my old manager at this vegan restaurant I was working in, he literally, the table numbers, he would literally skip from table 12 till table 14 because it was that ingrained in his mind that the number 13 is such bad luck. And there is such a huge secret, an energy source that's hidden behind this I guess portrayal of number 13, because people make out like it's this horrific number, it's really bad luck, it's going to bring you all of these bad things, and it's actually not the case. It's complete bullshit. And 13 is such a powerful number, and that there really are 13 zodiac signs or astrology signs, and it's not just 12. And even down to the fact that I'm born on the 13th, and the fact that innately my higher self told me to call them SoulStar, and then I'm learning all this stuff about the SoulStar chakra, and I didn't even know there was a thing called a SoulStar chakra. Like, it's like I've put so many breadcrumbs into place, and now it's starting to make so much more sense now of how powerful we really fucking are as souls having a human experience. Oh my gosh, I'm sending you so much love and light, Courtney. I'm giving you some Reiki energy. Oh, I'm going to give you some Reiki. Wow, that was strong. Wow, my third eye. Whoo, I just got a bit dizzy doing that. I hope you guys could feel that Reiki I just gave you. Um, but yeah, Marianne, you're right. 13 is such a powerful number, and there's been such a wall pulled over all of our eyes to convince us that it's something to shy away from. Um, Oh, Sylvia, I just spoke to you today. It's definitely your twin. How about, I don't know if YouTube has a messenger or service or something. You can message me or email me. Actually, go in my description and email me at soulstarnini@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you. Um, but I wanna talk about the number 13 and how powerful it really is, and the fact that there's 13 signs and 13 what's the word? There's 13 massive energy sources that we can actually tap into. Yeah, the Divine Feminine number 13. Thank you, ZS. Love you, Sylvia. Um, and I want to discuss all of these things as well. And the fact that I've been discovering so much about myself, and even me being born on the 13th, and I'm pretty sure I was born on Friday the 13th. I think it was. I need to clarify that with my mom. But I remember growing up, people always telling me the same bullshit thing about it being a horrible, like terrible bad luck number. And down to the fact that it was brought up again last year when I was working in that restaurant. And I was literally like laughing at my manager, like, are you serious? You're telling me, when he was training me up, he was like, oh, okay, so this is 11, this is table 12, and this is table 14. And I remember looking at him and being like, what are you talking about? That's table 13. He's like, no, 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 no. Table 13, we don't even talk about that. You know, that's really, really bad luck. We go straight from 12 to 14. And every single person he trained, he would tell them it goes from 12 to 14. And I turned to him and I was like, wait a second, I was born on the 13th. Like, that is my birthday. And he was like, well, it sucks to be you. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. It's crazy that even grown ass people believe in this stuff. Okay, Sylvia Ganna. Okay. Uh, and so I just want to talk about all these things that I've discovered. I've been doing so many goddess activations and doing activations from people like Regan Hilia. So if you guys are going to take any notes, great if you take notes from the stuff I'm saying, but also the people I've been connecting with and their light that's been shining, and them stepping into their power and showcasing their skills and abilities have helped me get to where I am to even do this live stream now. So if you're going to take notes, Regan Hillier, she's big on Instagram. She's just done a Mind Valley talk in the last few months. I think she's currently in Bali now. She's done this 13 goddess activation, which is a mixture of all these languages from Sumeria to Arcturian Council to Palladians, Atlanteans, etc., etc. I've been looking at star magic healing with Jerry Sargent. I've been doing all his light language codes. I've been so much studying on quantum jumping, quantum leaping, activating these dormant cells I have within my own DNA, and allowing myself to awaken to my own abilities and go forth and be prosperous and confident in my own abilities, like stepping into myself. And I know that this the biggest catalyst was like this twin flame journey, false twin flame, real twin flame, whatever. It's like that was the catalyst for me waking the hell up. And you speak light language too, yay. Oh, I see. I don't even know what language I'm channeling when I'm channeling, but from that first video you guys saw me do on my light language transmission, I mean, that's all I titled it, because I don't know if it's Pleiades, Arcturian Council, Sirius. I don't know, and I don't really care to necessarily do the labels unless my higher self is literally saying it to me. I even want to do videos on how I started hearing my higher self, SoulStar, even, or my future self, me, even start talking to me, because I hear talk to me in English like I'm speaking to you now, but I also hear my higher self talk to me in a native language. And even down to discovering that I'm also Navajo and I speak which is the Navajo language. Like I'm Native American, I have so many Native American backgrounds, and growing up being West Indian and knowing that my dad's Indian and Jamaican and my mom's Jamaican and French and all of these things, it's been a complete and utter mixture. Yeah, soul language, that's what it is. You don't need to worry about bothering me, Sylvia, honestly. I'm here to help you guys in any way. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a bit more Reiki just now for Sylvia so she can help get some inner peace right now. Oh. Okay, so I just sent you some peaceful inner peace Reiki. I swear that's another thing that I want to talk about. I know I'm looking at my hand like it's an alien, but this is just a human suit that we wear. My Reiki has been getting so strong recently. It's like I feel like all of these activations I've been doing have just awakened and strengthened so much of my abilities. When you're stepping more into your own power and your own light, it's like so many of us have this fear of how powerful we truly are. And yes, I know we've been conditioned. I know the system tells us all these things. I know a lot of us have had parents or family members who they weren't ever in their own light. So how the hell are you going to to call it spiritual, paranormal, whatever? It's like when you're stepping more into you and you're activating all of these dormant energies that have just been lying in your spirit this whole time, you don't realize how fucking powerful you are. Like you don't realize it yet, but it's so beautiful when you start actually allowing yourself to see who you really are, why you came here, where you're from. And I'm gonna sound like a Mind Valley advert right now, but seriously, your spirit isn't in your body. Your body is in your spirit. You're this huge, fucking amazing source of energy, divine love, light, abundance, prosperity, healing, knowledge, wisdom. And it's so refreshing and resourceful and humbling to know that you can achieve anything and that you are encompassing everything at once and that you can heal and get through and get past anything. So yeah, I feel like I just went, what? But yeah, I feel so much better. So I guess that's one little bar of my heart to be like, hey guys, this is the real me. I'm not shy anymore. But yeah, so I guess that's, oh, hello, Twin Flame, no words needed. I'm literally about to leave. No, you're going to have to watch I don't even know how this works. When I do a live, does it just automatically go on my channel? I have no idea. This is the first time. Hopefully you'll be able to watch this as it goes up on the channel, I pray. But hello, and I'm sending you so much love and light. And but yeah, I'm going to go now, you guys. So this will be the first of many live streams, many live talks. I'm just going to talk about anything that I've gone through that I'm interested in, and not care about if it looks perfect and all of that stuff. So I love you guys so much. You can hear the washing machine going absolutely crazy right now, and you can also hear my list coming out, because when I get nervous my list comes out. So yeah, there you go. Anyways, love you guys so much. Sending you so much healing, prosperity. Remember, you are abundant, you are light, you are love. You can achieve absolutely anything. Learn from your mistakes, learn from your lessons, learn from mine. And all the power you want and need is in you. You are your greatest manifester, and you are the magic that you seek. Seriously. Like, set intentions for everything in your life, set intentions for your day, and say it like completely with conviction, and it is done. So if it's, I'm having a great day today full of love, life, and I'm also going to receive an unexpected check in my bank account, cool, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done, because I've done it for myself. So love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye. I don't even know how to stop this live stream, but thank you, ZS. I don't know how to stop it. I guess I'll press the X. So bye guys.